Sound? Is the game not making sound? Audio? Oh. Yes, Rob. Hey, Lorraine. Hey, Sebran. Hey, Kebab. Hey, Blazor. Hey, Error. I remember I was going to go here. We get to start with 12 people. What are these? Gain 3 additional cornerstone reroll charges. Wait. I don't understand where the sound is. Maybe when I press embark, there will start being sound. Oh, also I have to click on this before I actually do a settlement. I think we can just take an obsidian box. I'm not entirely sure what it does. Boom, 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 boom. Buildings cost more? Let's go. We're now moving to the 64 months. Internet pineapple name. I'm unique. Thanks for the 61 months, Fractal Magpie. Thanks for the 62 months. Hey, Carados. I'm not, like, wrong. Yeah, like, there's no sound. But my microphone's working. But there's no sound from the game. Why? My computer has been doing some weird things recently. It's turned all the way up there. Input device, output. Oh, the output device is wrong. I see. The output device should be system. Ah! Okay. Fixed it. Shadow Fantasy, thanks for the 59 months. You roasted fried egg. Still no frogs yet. Wait, frogs. Wait, what? Huh? Oh, okay. Apparently I unlocked frogs without even realizing that I had. Well, here we go. We have berries, we have clay. What do frogs do? Frog housing. Frog housing is worth up to +5 instead of +3. Fascinating. Porridge, paste, pies. Okay. I think porridge and paste are a bit easier to make than pie. Oh. Pie requires flour, but it isn't too bad other than that. Paste is just rainwater and a variety of things. Paste is salt or dye and a variety of things. Alright. I don't have field kitchen unlocked yet either. We start at 11. We'll do beavers, I guess. I guess that's just normal. Okay. We like boots. Satisfying this need grants a movement speed bonus. Whoa! Satisfying the needs does things. I had no idea. Oh, that's a way that I'm getting double yields. Okay, cool. Brawling, religion, luxury. Okay. So it's interesting that lizards only have 1 service building thing, whereas frogs have 3, and so do beavers. So maybe it's just normal to have 3. I don't know. Cool. Cool stuff. Hey, Treskies. We are looking at 3 buildings. Pick 1 of 4 3 times. I think it's hard not to go smokehouse here. Like, very hard not to go smokehouse. Carpenter is great. Don't hate a carpenter, but it's so hard not to go smokehouse. Look at the increased building costs. That's like an extra 50% on them, maybe? Et tu edema ru. Hello. Hey, Crescent Method. It's a very good game. Hey, Kamuni. It's a game where a lot of hours of your life can suddenly disappear. You can build the big shelter. I don't remember if that's ever actually useful. What do frogs do? I have exactly one frog. Frog fire keepers may not be the most skilled at fire rituals, but they are great leaders. Newcomers will arrive 50% quicker. Ooh. Ooh, that's kind of strong. Okay. I would say that that implies that they are very skilled at fire keeping. Get to immediately go up to a tier 1 thing as well. Or tier 2 thing, rather. Frogs are charismatic. Duh. Sure. If you say so. Alright. Food. We're not going to be eating meat. How does one make jerky? Insects and meat. So we're not going to be eating meat, but we can eat the other things. Alright. Let's get to it. You Super Terminator. Why is everybody just standing there? Follow. There's so much stuff you could be building right now. Does everyone love the French? I think some people love the French. What are these pants? Alright, wonderful. In only 58 seconds, we are into the next glade. We found a pantry. Pantry would give us the ability to make porridge and pie. I guess this could be a reason not to go for jerky. We could make pie instead, and that would be good for the lizards and the frogs. Alternately, we could make porridge here, which would also be good for the frogs. Frogs are good at working at drizzle water collection, right? I think so. So we could make porridge here, jerky for the lizards, and then something for the beavers to be determined. There's an ancient shrine. We can use our eggs to get a bunch of stuff. We will increase forest hostility by 300 points while we work. Which probably means that I have to put a lizard on the hearth. Trigonometry links for the 32 months. I appreciate it. Let's make sure that nobody eats our eggs. And let's start harvesting berries already. I think 2 things to do here. 1, we want to start harvesting our berries. 2, we want to build a smokehouse. Smokehouse requires 3 fabric, 3 more planks. So I need a crude workstation to do any of that stuff. What are frogs good at? They are proficient at masonry. They can't live in shelters? Huh. Okay, so that's the wrinkle. Somebody is going to need... Ah, they're good at using stonecutter scamps. Makes sense. Somebody's gonna need to build my frog a house. Okay, that's a lot of stuff. Got laid off January 8th and rehired February 5th for a role that makes more money and got 4 months severance that you didn't have to pay back, so that's a very stressful one. Hey, congratulations, trigonometry. Since they live in pools of water. Well, I guess this is going to have pools of water in it or something. That looks like a pool of water to me. 3 plant fiber per minute. I don't hate just taking 3 plant fiber per minute at all. Cool. It feels like maybe not the most important thing on this map, but seems pretty good. Oh, there's a bunch of sea marrow in this glade. Hold on, let's click on the smokehouse. I think we are confirmed taking the smokehouse. I wouldn't have hated taking carpenter last time. As being offered again. I don't think I'm going to use a forester's hut. Resin is in the trees on this one. Crystallized dew, I guess, could be good, but we'd need something to use it for. And we can get that in the carpenter. Yeah. The hope there was to find something to do with my fertile ground. Probably we just take a provisioner here. Feels reasonable enough to me. All right. Oh my, lizard resolve. Oh dear. I can fix that by dropping... I can fix that by building houses. That's probably how I'm gonna do it. I'm dropping wood cutters for a bit. This will happen pretty quickly. Fever resolve at 20. This seems like it'll happen in like year 2. Trade is good. Good and easy. 3 glade events, not too bad either though. Planks aren't that important. I have beavers and I already have a carpenter. One more person is one more person. I guess this is the only thing. It might take a while to actually have that though. 30 need for jerky fulfilled. That seems free. Done. Could we maybe get those lizards housed ASAP? I'm gonna be able to give preferential treatment to lizards for a second. But not for that long. It's actually pretty sketchy right now. Shelters need to be higher priority. I guess I can probably drop all the woodcutters. Not all of them, but like a whole lot of woodcutters. And get this worked out. How's it going, Twitch chat? Hope you're having a good night. Alright. Lizards, like, resolve goes down so slowly that that should just be fine. Yo! So quick. You're sick as a brick, but hanging in. Hope that you feel better soon. That is no good. My subjects seem ungrateful. Maybe I should text them more. Is that a line from Lords of the Realm 2? That feels like it's a line from Lords of the Realm 2. I kind of want to open another dangerous glade. It's probably fine not to do that right now, though, yeah? Alright, clearance. I could think about throwing down the trading post now. Yeah, let's throw down the trading post. It's a little early to get trades going in Season 1 usually, but if there's something good available in Season 2, there's a pretty good chance you can get it done. This is finished. Wizards will go have a break. Throw another woodcutter on. The frog could go back to the hearth, but I think I'm okay with it being on the camp. The only line you remember from Lords of the Realm 2 is "Let's get digging." I played so much of that game, and then Lords of the Realm 3 came out, and it was like different, and I didn't like it, and then I never played it. I wonder if it was a good game. I have no idea. I never really gave it an honest try. I don't understand where all my 12 people are. I feel like this should be popping off a little bit more than it is. Thamadone, I think so, 52 months. Appreciate it. How are the froggers? Hey, friend of the trees. They're pretty cool so far. The big thing with frogs that I have noticed so far being like the big defining thing which matters is that they cannot get housing from a regular shelter. We have to build fancy housing for them. But we do get +5. Oh, interesting. Regular species get +3 and then another +3, and frogs get +5. So actually we get less benefits from housing overall from them. But I guess the thing that we get is we get 7 other things that they like instead of only having 6 other things that they like outside of housing. Frog house. You get a look up and it appears that Lords of the Realm 3 was not a good game. That is believable to me. Alright, I finally upgraded this thing. If I was able to get jerky going right now, I could start working on lizard reputation, but I don't think I'm able to do that at the moment. What I can do, though, is I can think about the smokehouse a little. Smokehouse means another person here, get some fabric going. Build the carpenter, probably. So first build is actually the carpenter. And then... Carpenter needs more planks as well, does it? And then we can use the carpenter to make more planks, etc, etc, etc. It'll all eventually work out. Around about year 2, I should have jerky going. Wine and brawling might actually be a win condition instead of cute, but basically irrelevant. Needs, since frogs have 3 services which they like. Wine and brawling might actually be a win condition instead of cute, but basically irrelevant needs, since frogs have 3 services they like. So you're saying we could stack services on frogs? Is that the idea? It sounds plausible. A little bit concerned that I'm going to run out of all of my food. Added frogs to the game. Frogs and foxes. Yeah. Frogs got such fancy houses. Hey Zealous, I'm doing okay. How are you? For a very long time, only beavers liked wine. Gotcha. Yeah, Steve, how's it going? I have absolutely considered that I could make a second crude workstation. Oh, I never looked at this. My bad. Realistically... Oh, I could have sent leather. Yeah, my bad. We'll just wait until we have a provisioner. Your partner bought you a Holtzkern and ring, so thanks for that. Hey, you're welcome. When does Slay the Spire 2 come out? Right now. I'm announcing here on my stream that exactly this instant Slay the Spire 2 is releasing. I had a dream that I was playing a game which doesn't exist. I think I'm currently dissatisfied with the state of, like, new games. Does anyone know any cool messages you could type into chat so that people would copy them and you would feel validated as a human? I don't know, but I'll try asking myself. Storm time. I didn't actually look at this. What is this? 15 drizzle water per minute during the drizzle. Ah, but we would need a tank. Gotcha. Gain reputation doesn't lower impatience. Blight rot cysts take longer to burn. -2 penalty to resolve if they don't have housing. A5 amber with each storm multiplied by the number of years played. None of those are too bad. It doesn't die, yummy. Lizard's resolve is low. What? Why? Pull it together, lizards. Fortunately, lizards are broken, so they probably will be completely fine. This is going up so we can, like, deprioritize bricks and prioritize fabric and planks for a while. Frog resolve is low. Wait, but it wasn't. And then it was. Why does it keep going down more? What is going on? This isn't good. Okay. Frogs are now happy. what's it cost me to rebuild this? It's a pretty cheap rebuild. There isn't much reason for it yet, though. Oh, I bet it's because people are starving. Yeah. So, what if we let people eat eggs? That feels like it would be a good idea. Get this ready to open for next season. New citizen. Swan frog. I actually kind of need the fabric. Okay. Seems fine. Already had the house for it too. A double stone cutter there. And what's wrong? It's very nearly done. Hey, Dr. Devil. Does it better not be lizard, frog, or beaver eggs? I mean, it wouldn't be cannibalism. I don't know. Do you think that would be such a big deal if, like, lizards made eggs and didn't need them for anything, and so other species ate them? It's a little weird, I suppose. But, like, we live with chickens and eat their eggs. Nobody makes a big deal of that, as far as I know. What's up? Why aren't you doing something? Why are you idling? We're no longer idling. Good. Alright, so we have a carpenter going. We're going to use our carpenter to make a... these would have been okay. But, hey, let's just move this over here. Team Arrow is kind of strong. We're going to make next a smokehouse, I think. There. No one has ever made a fuss about eating animal byproducts. 0 people? Maybe slightly more than 0 people. I see this happening. Oh, it stopped. Ah, because we have enough food to eat now. Good. Good stuff. All of our food's coming from one berry patch, though. Oh shit, if you move it, you cancel their build. Okay, noted. I didn't actually realize that. I want a provisioner here. Provisioner requires 6 fabric. Apparently chickens love chicken eggs. It's a good way to get protein into their diet. Reality is weirder than fiction. It makes sense. Presumably chicken eggs are full of exactly what chickens need to be healthy. The question is, like, whether they are also full of some sort of disease which makes the chickens all die. Or become zombies or something. I'm going to assume that that's what prion disease does. It makes humans into zombies. Is that part of The Last of Us? I don't know. Alright, what's this cornerstone? Cooking steam. If you leave rainwater for a while, it will release a pleasant and warm vapor. Food production speed is increased by 15% for every 50 units of drizzle water stored. That's pretty strong. That seems very strong. Relatives of your villagers send gifts. Get 40 water skins for every full reputation point obtained through high resolve. Hostility is reduced by 15 points every time you sell goods worth 30 amber. Complex food needs grant 1 less resolve point. I think we can just do this. Super Malad, thanks for the 3 years. Appreciate it. Got some more orders here. This is kind of free. Well, no, it isn't, because I need 6 more lizards for it to actually work. But like, we'll get 6 more lizards. It's relatively free. I don't want to make 20 packs of crops. And I'd like +2 to jerky production. Okay. And the 40 meat's actually okay too. I don't have anything to make into meat, I've just realized. Why on earth is this a thing? Complete 2 traders with multiplier of 3 or higher. Can I get stone? Does this have stone in it? It does. Alright, let's get 5 more frogs. And tiny metaphorically. Doing pretty well. The weather has been cold. For some reason I just feel like everything's very slow here. I guess I'm running double stonecutter on sea marrow. Still not trading. It'd be really nice to trade this season. Oh, I understand why everything's slow. It's because I have the thing where buildings cost more materials to build. Well, that makes sense. Every time you watch this game, it makes you want to play it. It's so good. It is a very good game. We found some meat. That's good. We could tear this down and get -6 global resolve for every 10 amber in our warehouse. Which is -0 to global resolve. Gives a bunch of stuff. Or we can try to calm the spirits, but I don't have any of this. Or any of this. I think we're gonna tear this down. Which just means I need 30 planks. Get on that, please, beavers. We'll get that done eventually. And this will be good once we have this. I think smokehouse first, then provisioner, then that. These plank recipes are gonna have to go wild. Evening wireframe wife. Hope you're doing well. Oh, and this is also a thing that also needs planks. This is probably actually the most important thing. Wow. Okay, we've got a lot of stuff going on.
Hello.
Zorg is here. I should probably buy something off Zorg. We could go for a ranch, which insta-wins the game. We could go for a farm, which probably insta-wins the game. We could go for a plantation, which insta-wins the game. I don't have any money, though. I have that much money. I can sell this. You know what I can do? I can delete this. And then I have somewhat more money. Still not enough money. Definitely more money. I don't know if I can afford a ranch. It looks like I could afford a farm. Do I even want a farm? I don't know. I kind of like a farm and a ranch, but that's just not actually doable, is it? Gary Oldman really slumming it this season. Is that Gary Old? Who's what? Any Jorbs chatters trying the Ethermancer demo today? What's Ethermancer? Am I missing out? I think we can do stuff with grain probably. And it's like right here. Seems silly not to go for it. It's a lot of fertile ground too. I think there might be more under those trees. Is there a way to tell? Other than like squinting? We'll do that, but it's lower priority. The answer is the new game from Pirate Software's production company. It's a Pokemon-ish roguelike. What is Pirate Software? What else have they made? Oh, it's the person from Livestream Fails? Rhubarb. Yeah, if you know a way to tell that that's fertile ground, I would be down for you to tell me. Is this already Prestige 20? No, it's Prestige 6. We're a wee way away from 20 still. They patched it so that fertile ground never spawns under trees. Oh, okay. Ooh, there's a copper fin trout pond large. Can I build this or do I have to unlock it? I have to unlock it. Right. You don't like the music in this game? This game's a vibe. Definitely a vibe. Okay, we need this frog in flux. I don't think I'm opposed to a tavern here. It's a substantial build, but we're actually pretty close to having enough population for it already. My thought with the frog influx was we will need more frog homes. We need 3 more of these, which means we're going to need to run bricks. Takes a while. I thought we could use frogs here. Look, eventually this will work. I don't know. You've watched 100 hours of this game and didn't understand a single thing. Now that you've played the game, you're eager to see Jorbs make good decisions and teach you the winning plays. Yeah, we'll see. No promises. Do my best. There just isn't that much for me to do here. I'm completely reliant on this plank production. Everything that I'm trying to build requires planks. Can I harvest this? Well, I don't have any things anymore, but I would be able to. Alright, for some reason I have 5 frogs with nothing to do with them. I did not think this through clearly. Go, 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 go. What happens if you die on this? Stored amber and wine is lost in 1 impatience point. That's really not that bad. It's not the end of the world to fail that. Alright, finally got this upgrade done. That's good, that's a 10% global production speed. This is my first ever run with frogs, my brownin'. Also, I haven't found any foxes in this save file yet. I thought that the foxes happened before the frogs. But I guess maybe I'm wrong. Oh, I already got +1 on my brick recipe. Huge. No, what? I don't understand. Why are you doing this? I guess the frog I have assigned to this wasn't able to grab the planks before anybody else did. I will assign another. Maybe that will help. My lizards have shoes for some reason. Is there a frog house, which is just a pond? This is a frog house. It appears to be a little bit more than just a pond, but there definitely is a pond. I think it would be cool if it were just a pond. What's the other stuff even for? What is its purpose here? What exactly is it that you would say that you do here? Meat and wood, I guess. Oh my god, this is so painful. If a princess makes out with all the frogs, do they turn into princes? I don't think that's a real thing. Against the Storm is a very realistic video game. So, only things which happen in real life can happen in the game. Game known for its realism. Very close to being able to go to tier 3 in this glade already. I wouldn't hate deleting this and doing this instead. Which needs 2 lizards. Okay. Why did we as a society stop having people whose sole job was to tend to the central flame of civilization? Hubris? Maybe? My best guess. Kind of close to being able to work on this. I actually need to work on it. Our frogs specialized in masonry, so this stuff. And they also enjoy rainwater. More double yields on masonry, more happiness if working on rainwater. How's the Prestige 6 wall feeling? Oh, it definitely takes a little longer to get the builds done, but it's not too bad. It's pretty bad. That's not too bad. We're doing this. We are successfully doing this. Jerky is... Is first jerky done? First jerky is done. And... the provisioner is finally going up. Oh, I didn't realize the provisioner makes flour. So actually I have the full production line for pies. I use the berries for them. That's nice. That's really nice. This was going to go somewhere and I don't remember where. Right before the storm, we have... I think because I took get 12 lizards as one of my quests, I should probably click on the one with the lizard here. Which is fine. I have so many frogs. We're gonna need to go to hostility 1 for the duration of this storm, it looks like. Also, I need to, like, cut some trees down so I can build more houses. Year 2 and complex food is already solved. This is some dark magic. We'll see how it goes. What's wrong? Just make some more of this, eventually it'll be useful. I guess I could actually have been building planks here as well, because it's not like wood's going to be an issue. I'm burning sea marrow in the hearth. Somebody has to work this. My cat is sitting not very far away from me, yowling, and I'm going to go put him in timeout pretty soon. Why are you doing that, Session? Feels like a reasonable question to me. Frogs just look so powerful and big. They're so burly. I don't know if I can get below hostility 2 is like the thing. Looks like I can. Alright, that should be fine. I just have a lot of people not doing anything right now. Probably fine. We are low on food as well. Pigs. Kind of surprised. Just do this. Meat pies from snails. I don't think I'm making meat pies because lizards already have jerky. So I think what I want to do is, this is going to make, Interesting. He's gonna make porridge, which is another build I need. Gosh, I need more parts. I need to be more careful about spending those right now. I traded 4 away, which was maybe a poor choice. Oh, nice. Assigned to this building, they will build the farmland for us. It's actually really nice. Yeah, I don't know. It's all a little bit weird right now. This recipe is going to finish, and we're going to be in pretty good shape. I can send my first trade routes. 10 reeds, I guess. Looks like it's all I've got. Yeah, I'm gonna be running 1 woodcutter for the foreseeable future, I guess. So much quality of life in this game compared to a year ago. Is it that new? Huh. I feel like all the stuff I am using is stuff that I remember having from a year ago. Alright, so this thing can make porridge for me, but in order to do so, I am going to need 1 of these. That's 5 parts. Oh dear. Do any of my orders give parts? This will eventually give parts. Yikes. Alright, well. That is the hard part. Moment. Oh, the farmer's building the fields on their own. Yeah. Yes, gotcha. Yeah, I don't remember that from before. On the one hand, I regret selling 4 parts. On the other hand, I wouldn't have gotten a farm if I hadn't. And the farm's pretty useful. We have 2 wildfire essence, 25 coal. This 1 to copper ore production, which feels like it doesn't matter at all, unfortunately. And I could go with a smelter on the off chance that I found copper. Nothing else here seems like it does anything. Guess I could go for a market. Ale, incense, pickled goods. I don't think I want a distillery. It's interesting. Like, all of the recipes are kind of almost useful. It's hard to imagine actually using them. Smelter also gives a training gear recipe, which could matter. Wild that you can make this out of 5 stone, or like whatever this is, like 4 or 5 times as much as 5 stone. The smelter can produce pie. Yeah, I feel like that's been the case for a while. Some good smelter pie. Nothing wrong with a little smelter pie. Let's go back to chopping all this down. I don't think the result will be a problem. Very nearly done with our sea marrow. Maybe we just open this Glade. Like, the hostility doesn't matter that much. Oh, you have nothing to do. Okay. It's a bit surprising. We make packs of luxury goods out of training gear, like already. That's kind of a cool idea. Does it show you how long they've been on break for? It does. I don't think it used to do that. Okay, yeah, you're right. Lots of quality of life stuff. I suppose another thing I could be thinking about is we could break these open. 40 meat. Okay. Let's break that open. These aren't terrible. I can turn those into tools at the smelter. I could use the tools for something. I guess I send this for the reputation game. Give me 1 second. Let me check in with my cat. Twitch chat. Hello. It's cool that with one of the best UIs in RTS history, they still somehow found a bunch of things to improve on. The UI in this game is good enough that I feel like I need to work out who designed the UI and then play every game that they ever make the rest of my life. I think I'm going to grab this. Because we'll be able to, like, sell the ancient tablets or something at some point, and we can turn the crystallized dew into tools, and that will do something. Get us through a Glade event, maybe, I don't know. Just seems like a decent idea. Okay. Orders. 30 beaver resolve. Doable. 1 additional active trade route slot. 50 amber and a market. Don't I have a market? Like, here? Yeah. Oh, wait. Oh, I wasn't ready to look at that yet. And, hey, training gear. Frog Resolve's kind of free. This will happen eventually. This is, like, cooler, but I just chose not to take a smelter, so I can't actually make any training gear. I think I do the one which I can actually do. Trade routes this year are... Somebody else wants my training gear. Okay. Do some luxury goods? This feels much better. Instead of sending everything as just training gear, you can make it into luxury goods instead. Hey, nah. Doing the one I can do sounds like cheating. +2 vegetable production for every 10 units of fish and scales used in crafting game +1. Oh, that's too confusing. Woodcutter's camp production 35% faster. Seems fine. Seems fine. I could reroll. I think this is fine, though. I don't want vegetables, I don't think. Huh. I could have taken +2 to vegetable production and made vegetables. You have, like, vegetable porridge. Cannot have vegetable pie, though. Maybe I do want vegetables. That makes me feel silly. Hey, Rose. You're very welcome. Back to working on reputation from lizards. Arun. So the goal here is going to be... yeah. This is one of the goals, to sell my ancient tablets. I could buy some parts. I mean, it's embarrassing. A little bit embarrassing. I could take half the reputation points. I don't think I'm going to. It's a little bit tempting. Unfortunately, Old Farlift does not have any food for me. Which would have been really nice. That's okay though. So, we need our ring collector. Actually, I guess the rain collector stores its thing where it is. I feel like I didn't explain that very well. I don't need to put a rain collector near the warehouse because the stuff is never put in the warehouse from it. Actually, it's used here, so I should put it here? Makes sense to me. Yeah, the frogs seem pretty sweet. A little bit different from the other people. Not in the hugest way, necessarily, but in a way that feels like it makes things at least a little bit fun. Alright, I have 6 of these now. Y'all can chill out. Can I build a tavern? Nearly, but not quite. I could add any animal to this game, and you'd be like, hell yeah. True and fair. Fair and true. I wonder how my forest hostility is doing. I have successfully gained -15. My glade has some more meat and some more clay. Those are both fine, I guess. Oh, you are done. No more sea marrow. Mostly I just wanted to open this up to actually put buildings back here because I am completely out of space for building my haven up. Is that called a haven? Probably. Hearth. I got one of the letters right. Good enough for me. Okay. How are we doing? Oh, Haven's Long War 2. Yeah, that's okay. A different excellent game. Plan will be to go through here or here next year. This year we're just kind of chilling. Gonna completely fill up drizzle water, and then we are going to make drizzle water plus grain into porridge. Wait, why do I have vegetables? Oh no, I don't actually need vegetables. Okay, whoops. You're gonna play Helldivers, but PSN is down again. Imagine a game that you can just play without needing the internet to be working. It's kind of ludicrous to think, but it feels like it's possible that at some point somebody could make such a game. I want to delete this because we want to get this done first. But then at some point I will want it. How will you ensure that you adequately supply the platform with your personal data? Yeah, that's a good point. I guess that's one of those things that you don't necessarily think about when you're on the outside of game design. How can I be as predatory as possible? This is kind of scuffed. Eight? These are 2 each? Ooh. The Howler. Did I play Deep Rock Galactic Survivor? I played a little bit of it. I didn't get very far. I liked it though. I think I prefer something with a bit more DRG Survivor felt like it was like very slow decision making. Oh shit, my food is fine. That's good. Like you would choose to turn a certain direction and then like maybe 5 seconds later you'd find out whether that was a good idea or not. And I prefer a game like Brotato, where if I turn a certain direction, I just instantly die. That's more my speed. This game owns. This game's really sweet. I have built a tavern. So the idea here is we're upgrading the neighborhood to get 10% double yields. Mostly. I can also man the tavern for 3 global resolve, but I don't need to right now. It seems like people are, for the most part, having things to do, so not a priority. In Helldivers, if you turn a specific direction, you instantly die. I've never played Helldivers. feels possible I would enjoy it. I don't know. Could I get another couple of frogs? We are a long way from our warehouse with this woodcutter's camp. Still going okay, though. Yes, the storm is very high on your short background music loop, which doesn't irritate you. Tier list. Yep. Just a good game. Who dat? We need lizards for meat treats, so I'm going to click the one that gives me lizards, even though it's one less population. Still worth, I think. That did raise hostility level. Oh, and we got this done. That's another. Oh my gosh. This is kind of a little much. Paste. 3-star paste recipe. I don't know if I've seen a forum before. What does a forum do? Chance of producing double yields increased by 15%. Same building effects do not stack. It lets me brawl. I think either the 3-star paste or 3-star oil recipe is where I want to be. And I'm slightly inclined toward the 3-star oil, actually. Paste is hard for me to make. I don't have dye or salt. So yeah, let's go for a press. I think I can immediately start using this even. Well, if I get the bricks. And I don't know if I've ever made a press, so that's kind of fun. A forum lets people argue about Magic the Gathering. It's nice to have hobbies. You know, having argued a decent amount about Magic the Gathering in my life, I'm not sure it was worse than the other things that I've done. Nowadays, when I'm thinking about, like, my online hobbies, I have to compare them to, like, falling into the manosphere or whatever. And, like, pretty much everything is better than that, so... I don't know, they seem kind of fine. Will I sell a newspaper from my press? Maybe. You joined a cool community of cube drafters in Portland. Nice. Yeah, there are definitely some very cool people in the Magic community. We are about to get our first porridge produced. Feels good. So now lizards have jerky and frogs have porridge, and we just have beavers who are missing fancy things. Can I move this? And delete it and rebuild it, I guess. Looks like it's a lot more useful down here. What fruit juices will I produce in my press? I can really do a lot with a press, apparently. I didn't know. So I'm gonna start burning oil. Sacrificing oil. Global production speed increased 25%. The main thing that I'm getting out of sacrificing oil, though, is later, if I get a temple. I get to build a temple and get... Hey, temple. It's like a combo. Oh, it's against Guildhouse. This is really strong. For every 200 seconds spent sacrificing goods in the ancient hearth. So you can proc this 3 times per year. Hostility is reduced by 25. Sacrificing multiple resources at the same time will progress the next time or faster, so I'm building the same one, yeah. I mean, I think that's more fun to do than Guildhouse, but Guildhouse also wins. Claim +1 global resolve every time you sell goods worth 75 amber. They both win. Just like, which one would I prefer to win with? Guildhouse gives me an excuse to keep using the carpenter to make more planks. Buy Magic Fish thanks to 34 months. I'm gonna go for Temple. And break out the Temple versus Guildhouse spreadsheet. Oh my. Sounds like a good time. Can I make a few packs of provisions, maybe? Okay, Blizzards are done. Their next reputation threshold is 22, which is a wee way away. Looks like I didn't successfully harvest everything from this farm. That's too bad. Wait, how am I making... Oh, I'm not even making flour. Because I'm just straight using the grain here. Would be kind of good to make the flour. Every step of the production process takes more labor, obviously, but it also gives you another chance of doubling yields. Hostility's at 3, that's gonna kill me. Hostility at 2 might also be pretty bad, to be honest. Because I don't have houses for my frogs. Beaver resolve is low. Really? Okay. Let's put a lizard on the hearth. Maybe we build another crude workstation. Is there a way to copy these and set them for everything? Override global limit. Don't know. Can't the frogs just sleep in the ponds made by the rain? I feel like they could. But they don't seem to be doing that, so I don't know. Kind of weird. $15 oil per minute. This is making slightly less than 15 oil per minute. I'm just gonna run out of grain anyway, right? Oh well. What's the thing that makes stuff worse? Villages... -2 penalty to resolve every 60 seconds. So that's only for 3 of the frogs. That should be okay. I hope. These are priority. These are done already? Oh, trade routes. Sure. I am not opposed to selling 5 tools for 20 amber. It's pretty good. Sacrificing oil makes you feel rich. It is a thing that you can do. It is easy in this world. What does that mean? Oh, that they're going to 0, probably. It is easy to feel rich if you simply highly value the things which you have. That's my hot take. Oh, the thing upgraded. Nice. So now we have more chance of double yields, and also we get +1 resolve to everybody. Zombocom taught you that? Zombocom has done an incredible job of educating our children. It's time to build another hearth. I could put it over here. I just put it over here. That seems fine. It'll help the farmers. Basically, we have 3 people working over here already. It'll help all of them. And we're just getting to a point where we have enough population. We can actually already get +1 resolve by finishing this and building one of these over by it, and then moving some houses. Being rich requires a birth name, though. Well, simply get born better, I don't know. It's like just a basic skill issue. Simply get born better, Omegle lol. What's going on here? Oh my god, it's the same one again. It's just this one every single time. Unreal. I could make 5 more incense at the smokehouse and do right side. It's an empathy thing, which might matter. What else is going on here? We got more fertile ground. We have a bunch of mushrooms. And a brick oven. Oh, hello. Brick oven is a really good biscuits recipe. And incense. So I could go... Okay, if I want to do right side here, I can get the incense from my brick oven, or I can get it from my smokehouse. It's a better recipe with the brick oven, but takes longer, obviously. But it's kind of fun. I feel like it's kind of fun. Did we 100% They Are Billions? I, like, never played the campaign. I'm assuming that you have to play the campaign to 100% it. Not a thing that I did. They're kind of done for a while. I only have 12 wood. Uh-oh. It's a bit of an issue. Standing level 2 with 3 settlements on trade routes. That'll be done somewhat soon. Does anybody need coats? Beavers. Okay. We'll just do this one. I'm not interested in any percent less than billions percent. Yeah, absolutely. I don't get out of bed in the morning for any percent. Go up to 80 limit on this. Wait, why did I think I had like 12 wood and then actually I have 85 wood? I'm confused. Farsight. Each discovered small glade increases the working speed of scouts investigating. Don't care. Standardized set of rules. Every villager with their need for education fulfilled. Increases global production speed by 5%. I do have beavers who need education. Wait, is this just broken? I mean, what? How is that allowed? It's kind of strong, but it's not that strong. I think I'm just gonna roll. Woodcutter's Prayer. Also into wood production, lose all stored fuel? No. Global Resolve drops 2% slower for every frog villager. So Global Resolve drops 26% slower. We could also do Mist Piercers, which would instantly win me the game, I assume. Although I'd have to use the Wikipedia to look up what they did. We just do strength in numbers. Feels not that strong, to be honest. Any trades? Get rid of my leather. Trade some jerky. I think a big leather trade will be good. I can send 3 of this. I actually do need slightly more packs of provisions. You're not doing anything? Why not? Oh, you can't do anything. Just why not? Awkward. Is there no hard limit at 50 frogs? Is it 100% slower? That's how I read it. That feels like it would be kind of overpowered, though. So I feel like maybe that isn't how it works, although if you had that many frogs, presumably the run is over anyway. You have 50 frogs and haven't won yet, you have other problems. Yeah, that's probably a correct way to be thinking about that. You can build a temple. Let's do it. No vegetables. We have one Sother the Ancient arriving. You could give me dye to make paste with. An advanced rain collector. I'm not sure I understand. Probably it has a better recipe. I've never seen that before. Probably it has a better recipe. You seem mostly not useful. I'll buy these. I'm a little bit worried about running out of money here. Sorry, not money. Food. I can turn those into food. I want to... Why do I have 99 copper ore? How has that happened? I don't understand. I want to do a big sale because I have a cornerstone which likes doing this. And then I want to buy half a reputation point and call that good. And then I wanted to send that and guess this. It's only 6 amber. Not even really worth it. I'll just send it ×1, I think. I could have sent it ×3 for... No, I didn't take that quest. Okay, never mind. We are waiting on porridge. Let's do it like that now. Okay. Good evening, Uzurkai. Thank you for all the subs and support, everyone. I appreciate you enabling me to do the thing that I do. I quite enjoy it. This gets me to enough lizards for meat treats to be done, so we're gonna take it. I need 1 incense recipe, please. And then I don't really know why everybody's here. Other than that, we can make biscuits. Biscuits for beavers? Oh, I'm so down to make biscuits for beavers, actually. I'll need flour, which I can make here. I have a lot of stuff going on right now. Will do, Carrot Mail. Thank you, Rune. Oh. Hold on. Is the trader still here? Let's, call Vliss Greybone, because I need to get rid of all of my amber to actually work on this. Wait, no, I'm calming the spirits. Oh, I forgot. I don't. Because this. Oh, my bad. It's not terrible to call the trader anyway. Probably a correct thing to do regardless. No gathering nodes for the Stonecutters camp. Yep. That's actually kind of a problem. Well. Good luck out there, I guess. Probably time to run like a tavern or something. We can run a tavern and favor frogs. And start working on a reputation point from them. Vliss Greybone is here and can give me +1 resolve for everybody. I'm down. What else do you do? Buy this off me? I don't really need this. Need 18 amber. Alright, neat. Even if you don't have coins, you like calling the traders because it makes you feel important. That's pretty funny. If I say that that's like toddler behavior, would you find it insulting? Not insulting in the slightest. Good. I think we're gonna break this open. I think we're gonna switch to burning coal. This is priority 1, and this is the other thing I'll do. Eventually my incense recipe will complete. Can't make tons of incense, but I can make a little bit of incense. And we can use it for something. Not entirely sure what. Can use it for religion at the temple? Oh damn. We can use it for religion at the temple, apparently. Does anybody like that? I don't think anybody I have actually wants that. That's awkward. Don't really have building materials. Feels like time to start chopping down some trees over here. Oodlear, thanks for 30 months. Frogs use religion. Oh, they do. Okay. So we can get very happy frogs, potentially. Meat treats are done. Send this seems fine. Meat treats give us... Oh, better jerky recipe is actually kind of huge. How do I, like, have more space than this? Kind of a mess. I guess we need our woodcutters to cut some trees down. It's going pretty well, Unexpected Pineapple. Having a pretty chill day. Okay, now that we are harvesting grain, we could activate the press again. Make some oil. Lizards are gluttonous. They have 4 food needs, but only 1 service. True. I don't see a lie in what you've said. I guess I'm making, like, flower beds, because there's no space for doing it a different way. Trapping camps out? Oh, gosh. That's okay. We go into here next year, I guess. And we can grab some mushrooms in the meanwhile. I don't know if that does anything for me. Mostly, though, I should have enough food just from my fertile ground. Oh, I can take the guild house as well? Sure. Okay. Guess I'll just win them, I don't know. I suppose. Mushrooms can be pickled? I don't know. I almost never make pickled goods. They're strong. They're a lot of resolve, if I remember right. 7 max bonus. So yeah, they're very strong. I almost never actually make them. Who pickled a pickle and was like, ah yes, this is a thing we will use to describe it. Why are pickles called pickles while other things are not called pickles, is your question? The funniest answer, I don't know if this is the truth, it probably isn't, but the funniest answer is that it's actually completely unrelated. Like they're just completely different words with no actual relationship to each other. Cucumbers are raw pickles. Hey, Hamsauce. Hey, Tiny House Cat. Hello, I love plants. You would call it cucumbered. Me? I would do that. Alright, if we can finish this, probably we just win. This is year 4. Generally, I expect to win around about year 6. I'm going to run out of food. Is that bad? Would be bad. Maybe we make more of it. Although, I don't know. Where's all my, grain? Need another warehouse over here, maybe? I'm not that far away. People aren't doing anything. Oh, it's because I made a bunch of flour. Why did I make a bunch of flour? Because I was going to make biscuits here. Am I making biscuits? No. Wild stuff. just straight up not. Okay. Stop doing that. Storm time. Any trade routes? They want my crystallized dew. You can have it. I guess I assumed that I would be reaching level 2 standing with 3 people, but actually there's just no possible way that that's happening, is there? My bad. My mistake. This your first message. You recently got this game from last month's Humble Choice. You can enjoy it. You recently beat Mild Seal on Veteran Day. Nice. Yeah, it's a really fun game. Just generally good vibes, I would say. Ooh, that was a ×2. I like it ×2. Move one of these over. Did I just delete these? Let's just delete these. It's painful, but they're kind of just in the way. I have skewers? Wild. Shift click deletes without a prompt. Okay. I think I'm okay with clicking the prompt. Seems like a thing that's worth having a prompt for. Is this a fishman ritual site? Orders are disabled. It means that you don't have any queen quests for extra goods and stuff. Correct, yeah, these are the orders. That's one of the harder ones for sure. What is that right now? It's only at 2. Thought it would be higher already. What do I think they talk about in the guild hall? Probably like stock options. It's probably very boring. Don't know if I can recommend hanging out at the guild hall. This is a storm, isn't it? I sure did not come particularly close to carrying. Molten Core Raids. Is that World of Warcraft? I still have never played World of Warcraft. Someday. When will I get invited to Only Fangs? Then I can be a real gamer. Everybody has a different complex food they're eating right now. This is kind of fun. It's also like quite a lot to... Wait, why did I just get reputation? What just happened? I found a different tier 3 oil thing. Maybe we go Weaver and we have a better fabric recipe and then we don't do anything with it. Resolve reward? There's no way I got resolve during the storm. Reputation from calming spirits. Gotcha. You're right. I need one more frog house. Yes, yes, one more frog house. Meat production increases by 1. No, 1. Oh, just a bunch of ancient tablets is fine. Final order is Trade Baron. Is this retroactive? Sure. It's not retroactive? Oof. That's kind of grim. Can't make those, can't make those. Can't make those. I could use my Weaver to make training gear. Okay. Old Farliff is almost here. I suspect when Old Farliff arrives, I get a whole bunch of stuff off of him. And then I win. Temple, Guildhouse, Tavern. This needs to be burning. Oh, stopping after the storm, please. I'm almost through here, but apparently I didn't mark enough trees or something. I don't really understand what happened. Okay, I was 1 tree short of marking enough. You just have to ascend the trade routes. Strange. Oh, I could finish Charity Fair as well, I guess. 50 amber. Smithy is fun, but doesn't seem necessary. Faster woodcutting feels worth. Also, just do this. In terms of trades right now, I think somebody wanted barrels, but I already sent it. It's kind of not anything, huh? I can make tools in the carpenter out of crystallized yew or copper bars. So let's, like, make all the tools in the world. I think I want to buy reinforced axes, though, so we will do it with these. And these. And... Can I make copper bars? No. I think that's fine. Kanyat, thanks for 21 months. Appreciate it. The Queen can live for several millennia, but there are a lot of Viceroy deaths every year in game lore. Feels bad. I guess I probably want to make this out of planks. So 2 planks is 5 wood, and that's 8 wood. So yes, this is better. Limit on these? No limit on these, I don't think. All the tools in the world. So we have 1, 2. So far we have 2 caches that we can open. That's not very many. I have found a hidden trader cemetery. I can burn it down. I guess I'm burning it down. Because I just got rid of all of my amber. It's fine. How's it going, Murburger? What else is going on in this glade? We found 2 more caches. I'm gonna start sending these all to the Citadel. We found more fertile ground. Should I decide I want that? We found some clay. Just delete this so we'll never have the thing that lets me harvest it. How could I do that to the eggs? They were in the way. Unfortunately. Feels bad. Feels bad for sure. There are more here. If I decide I want some. This is an important build, right? Oh god. I need to get the final seal to do the Queen's Hand. Do you need to get the final seal to do the Queen's Hand? I don't know. I've never actually done that part of the game. So I don't know how that works. Unfortunately, hostility is going to go up, and my gorgeous, gorgeous resolve is going to be wasted for the entire year, pretty much. Because doing this event is stopping me from getting reputation. But that's okay. The plan is to win next year, and I think I probably can. It doesn't feel too far-fetched. Just got back. You left a few of your eggs in a glade next to my settlement, but they're missing. Do I know where they went? No. No, didn't see those. Sorry to hear that. Yeah, this is already giving us 4 global resolve. Kind of a big deal. How many builders? 1 builder. Could I have more than 1 builder, maybe? Seems kind of important. I feel like by the time you have enough space to put down a 3rd hearth, you are about to win anyway. That feels about right to me. It's an 8-minute trade. That works okay, actually, because that finishes right about when the next year starts, which is when I'm going to want all of my resolve going. I'll do it ×3 on this as well, then. Yeah, that's fine. I could call you immediately. I kind of want to. I don't have any money. Oh my god, it's even more frogs. Is somebody gonna drink the wine? The beavers are gonna drink the wine. Maybe for this year we turn off services, and then next year we turn them all on. Try to get it all done all at once. Chat can drink the wine? I don't know, chap. Are you of legal age? Are you allowed to drink wine? Got some sake recently. I've never had good sake. I've had bad sake and it was like fine. I wonder if I would enjoy sake if I actually drank like good sake. Feels plausible, right? Did you find it bizarre that JORBS seems to buy less money for more money from the traders? It's a very bizarre mechanic. You are right to find that bizarre. To make some coats. Actually, not terrible. I have a 3-star coat recipe and a 3-star fabric recipe now. Still a bit slow. So, for example, I have this. It's very cheesy, though. Like, it shouldn't work. It just... They didn't make it so it didn't work, so it does. It's money laundering? Kind of. A little bit. Compensation for buying blueprints not counting. Yeah, I think buying blueprints should definitely count. Oh, interesting. I can't actually make coats. Okay, well, this was a nice experiment. I almost never attempt to make coats, and perhaps that's obvious to you having just seen what happened. 20 amber. Damn. I don't really think... Like, is it possible for this not to work out? Feels kind of impossible. I'm just thinking I can probably 3x for the rest of this. This upgrade, yeah. Okay. There's a slight chance, I guess, that I don't actually manage to generate enough resolve to win next year. But I like my chances. Also, can I make more frog houses? Yes. Hate making boots. Unlucky. I hope you don't have to. I have no planks. I've never tried making boots. It is possible that I never will. I'm sure at some point I will. But yeah, I haven't yet found a reason to. Is there a reason to, like, take more people? I don't see one. Okay, I guess the reason would be to get +1 global resolve by building this. That's actually a decent reason. I'm gonna take 6, and this way there are fewer frogs, and it seems better somehow. Because the frog house is trickier to make, was my thinking. Finished a Glade event for more reputation. 5 ancient tablets, damn. That thing. It's another reputation, and 30 amber gives me enough to finish. Charity fair. I guess I'm never doing trade baron because I'm not going to have enough trade routes. None of these matter at all. This gives me a bunch of water skins, maybe? Oh, it's time. Okay, so we turn on services, and we get a trader, and then we just kind of win, I think. Anything here that matters? +3 to fabric production. Terrible. Have a bunch of porridge. Still have sea marrow somehow. I need 50 amber for this. My trade routes are about to finish. I need to hold on to 50 amber? Is that even worth it? I don't know. Alright, we'll just do it like this. Have to build a market. A whole bunch more planks. Should I build another woodcutter? Maybe. Can I build another woodcutter? Can't build another woodcutter. I could delete this. This isn't doing anything. Just a little bit concerned that I'm not actually going to finish building the market otherwise. Okay, we've got some happy people already. Let's slow this down, actually. After this trader is done, I can immediately call another one. It probably will. 17 more amber to sell. This is at 6. Big number. We have this cache done. This cache is getting done. I have 43 tools. So I can do this one as well. At some point I'm going to... Oh no, I could have taken the trapper's camp. My delicious, delicious eggs. At some point I'm going to actually get more buildings and the game's going to become a little bit more complicated. Because I still don't have a lot of stuff unlocked. It just makes it so I see the really strong service buildings very reliably. Stuff like that. Frogs are super happy. Each early trader doubles impatience frog from the last time. You didn't realize that until you were suddenly at max impatience. That is a thing. How am I going to get the last, like, 2 reputation here, I wonder? Hello. No reputation. Ooh, +3 coat production to go with my plus however much other thing. +2 fabric production. I didn't buy it, unfortunately. I think scales make incense. Bricks are probably okay to buy right now, actually. Anything I can sell painlessly? Everything's a little painful to sell. Alright. I lied to you, I deleted them for nothing. I deleted them so a road could go through. Deleting things so a road can go through is a time-honored tradition. That's the plot of Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, for example. It turns out I don't have enough wildfire essence to do this. Oh yeah, because everything costs 50% more. That's 100% on me. Oh, my bad. Can I make coats? Yes. I have an awful lot of people not doing anything right now. Awful lot of people not doing anything. Feels like it will probably be okay. I will grab a cannery. Also the plot of Philadelphia. The city or the... The city. There's like a thing called Philadelphia, right? Like not the city, the show. Or play or something. I don't think I'm wrong. This is one more. Are these both done? Alright, that's about to be one more. Very, 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 very close. light rot cysts have appeared. So if I don't win before the storm, those will kill some people, which honestly wouldn't even matter, and also I win in under a minute. GG! That was a pretty smooth one. First time playing with frogs. It seemed cool. I think my major observation from the settlement was I did not feel like I had good things for people to work on, and I just had like 7 million times how much I needed anyway. I don't really know what to make of that. I got another royal resupply. I don't think I need these two, so I'll just take another obsidian box. I don't actually know what this does, but... The plan was to go here, then here, then here, then here, then here.